Hello. I'm so glad that we all have the same stress about bathroom usage. I get it. I understand. I fully get it. I gotta tell you, I was really stressed by her. She kept. Those of you who know, Artie has like a sensitive bladder where when she gets really stressed, sometimes she can get like bladder issues because she like stresses herself out so much. So we had that once where she was like walking and squatting and walking and squatting and like almost like a UTI, but there was no infection. It was just stress. I don't know anything about that. So she was like going in and out of her litter box, and I'm like that was one of the biggest things I was afraid of, was having that same thing happen. Nope, she just had to drop a dookie. James thinks it was the sound of the poop hitting the litter, but I thought that she farted. Either way, what an icon. They were like, she might not have a bowel movement for 24 to 48 hours. She's like, thank God I'm home. I gotta poop so bad. I'm like, that's so valid. That's so valid. But hi, welcome. We didn't even make it like 2 minutes into stream and I'm already talking about poop. But hi, Kit Kat, Mary, Kenya, Georgina, Susan, hello. Hi. She's also, I think, like seeing dinosaurs. Do you see her eyes? Hi, Petrichor. she they're so wide. Sweet girl. She like hid in her blanket fort, you know. She's off in space, yeah. Yep. Just honestly probably why she circled so much, to be like, I'm really in my box, right? I'm in my box. I'm in my box. I'm not about to poop on the floor. Okay. Yeah, so I'll keep my hand over it, but we also got her teeth. And I think you might have noticed I said teeth, not tooth. She got 3 pulled. And the stress and the emotion that I felt over hearing that. She was getting 1. So she has, hold on. Yeah, she got all 3 pulled today. She has, is this what it is? Have we all had a bowel movement today? I have not. I've peed. Hold on, let me... Yeah, okay. So she has resorptive lesions. Which basically her gums like reabsorb her tooth slightly. Andy had that. So she had one that was bad. Like the gum was like halfway down her tooth. And then when they got her in and they were like cleaning her teeth, as they were, because she got a dental cleaning too, and as they were going, they noticed that the same tooth on the other side, like, was also needing to be removed. And then there was one below it that wasn't really bad, but it was something that would be a problem in like, say like a year's time. So they just removed all 3 because then it's just done. She doesn't have to go through it again. So yeah, it's better to do it now. Yeah, rather, I mean, it's one of those like, yeah, we could wait, but it's just, we're in a couple of years going to be back here doing the same thing. And if, again, you know, we don't know, like every time that I've brushed her teeth, sorry, every time that I've brushed her teeth, her gums would bleed. And I always tried to be real gentle, you know, but now it makes sense because it's like a gum disease. And so she's just like sitting and like staring. So I guess that's really more of the problem. These are good drugs, mama. Yeah. So yeah, they weren't all in a row. They were the 2 top ones. They didn't even, I was a little bit sad about this. They didn't even like mark on here which ones they were. And I was like, but I want to know. So they gave her, like, the vet's wonderful. The vet is absolutely one of the sweetest ladies. And so she called and, like, updated me on everything. And, like, oh my gosh, the way that I felt when I found out that it was 3 teeth and not just the 1. And she's like, you know, she's doing really good. Like, you know, she might not want to eat. She might be nauseous as she's coming off the anesthesia. And I was like, you know, one time when she was having all the IBS issues, you guys gave her something for nausea. I'm like, can you do that now? Just like proactively? Because I don't want her, like, it's an injection. It lasts for a while. It helps, like, kind of keep them from feeling like super nauseous. And she's like, yeah, I forget what it's called. It might have been, yeah, this guy. This one. This Cerenia. And she was like, yeah, absolutely. Like, that was an extra $23. And to me, it's worth it because she doesn't end up being, like, super nauseous and, like, avoidant of food. So they gave her that injection and 1 dose of her pain medicine already just to get her started. She's got 9 more doses, like, they're pre-measured, and we just give them, I think, twice a day. And yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was like, listen, for $23, I mean, even if it was like $50, I don't care. Like, having had a cat that has IBS and has all that stuff, like, if there's something that you can give them to help with that, do it. Like, just do it. So I know they're the pre-canines. I don't know if that helps with, like, knowing which teeth on that chart they are. They're not all the way in the back. They're, like, I want to say 2 to 3. Like, I want to say 3 to 4, rather. 3 to 4 teeth forward from the back of her mouth. Maybe 2 to 3. Yeah, this is her right now, though. Yeah. Again, when I knowing her, it's better for her, or just not even better. It just, I feel like, helps the transition. Now, this was really funny. James let her out of the cat carrier further down the hall, and she just was like, I don't want to go in the office. She was like, I'm gonna go in the bedroom. And then she's like, I'm under the bed. You can't catch me. And then she, like, was going anywhere. Look at her. Look at her hauling ass down the... No! no, you can't catch me. Like, she just took off. She was like, I want to go back in that room. I'm like, ma'am, please. Please stop running. Please don't run. Best to be prepared, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go over here. Thanks. So we already have her wet food for her IBS, so we're gonna give her that tonight. We're also going to offer her both the plain dry food, like a very small amount of it, because since the teeth that she uses to crunch her dry food weren't removed, she's kind of picky about her food. So I'm thinking she might prefer it to be dry, but we're also going to offer her dry food with water, like so that it's soft, and see like which way she wants to go. Like, does she want the dry food? Does she want the dry food moistened? Does she just want the wet food? Like, we'll give her like a little bit of each to just see, and she might not want any of it. Like they were saying, 24 hours or so, like she might just be like, no thanks. Like between the surgery and, I mean, it's mouth surgery, like that's just uncomfortable. Are you just seeing all sorts of things? You can take a nap, honey. Oh, you're so sleepy. Do you want to take a nap? You can sit with me too if you want. What would you like to do? No. She's like doing one of these, like, no, I'm awake. And I'm like, just nap. Just take a nap, it's okay. It's okay, honey. Just close your little eyes. She's just like, where am I? Oop, she just got up. Yeah, there's that. She's just like, hello? Let me fix the Pokemon game because it's wrong. Hi, baby. There we go. I don't blame you, Susan. Still eat the dry food? Yeah. She might be. She might not even care. I know. Did mommy clean in here? Eventually just sat on the carpet and was like, nope, I'm gonna sit here. Oh. Did you lose the brain cell today? Here, look. I made a spot for you if you want. Do you want to sit? Party. Hi. You gotta smell everything like it's the first time you've ever seen it? Yeah? Hi. Do you wanna come here? No thanks, I'm gonna sniff my carrier. What if actually she has like all the brain cell right now? What if she has access to every single orange, all of them? What if the medicine has just made her be like, oh my god, I know the answer to all? She's got too much brain cell. So it's actually gonna be a monster, Kenya. It totally looks like a turtle right now, though. You're absolutely right. I'm making this body. It's too much. I'm making this body, so it's gonna be like little bumpy feets and stuff. I love the yarn too. Look at the whole skein. Mom, my mind is so loud. Oh, I hate when they do that, Kit Kat. We ordered that nail file cat wrap, like the thing that goes around the cat tree that you had found, Kenya, to try with Pippin to see if that helps her dagger claws. So I shared in the Miniverse section of Discord a whole bunch. Hi. Whoa. A whole bunch of pinhole guides. There we go. And so this one that I got, I found the pinhole was supposed to be on the rainbow. Hold on. Wait, what are we chatting about with Throne? Sorry, I've already forgotten. My brain cell. Not here today. I put a toy on the throne for the cat, for both of them. I don't know if you can see it. It's really hard to see, but right there. Right there. Is the pinprick. So it's there. It was just so tiny. It wasn't like a very deep one, and I didn't know where I was looking, so... Oh, the scratching thing. Got it. Okay. Sorry, I'm here. I'm here. I got it. I'm there. I'm fine. I was going to add another one of her favorite mice to the wish list, but I'm like, she's already got like 4 backups to her current one. So like, do I need to add a 5th one to that collection? She's just pacing, so it's making me anxious. One thing about Throne, oh. Oh, shipping is free. So wait, do I have to change that? Does it add to the price? Oh no. Let me edit that. Default shipping? No. So wait, do I use default shipping or do I just delete the shipping completely? Just make it 0. Got it. Thank you. I'll change. I don't know if the other things have. Oh, all of my things have that. Hi, James. Hi. She's just pacing. Hi. Do you want it? Come here. Come here. Hi. Can you sit here with me? What do you think about that? Oh. That wasn't the most graceful getting on the desk, was it? Do you see lions and tigers and bears? Come here. Right here. It's okay. There's a girl. It's okay. You're all right. You're okay. You're okay. Hi, Scruffy. Also, hi, Javi. Hi. Be careful. There's a girl. Okay. You can get down if you want. Okay, bye.
I think it needs more glitter.
Agreed.
Everything looks so beautiful since I got back from Davet's.
She's drinking water. Okay. No, thank you for the bits, Wish. I'm so stressed. Once I know that she doesn't have, like, bladder issues, I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so good. That's my biggest stress right now. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna change all this shipping stuff real quick because I'll forget. And that's really good to know. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be good. It's just quite nerve-wracking because when she had this bladder stuff, she was just like literally walking around like trying to pee everywhere. And then getting little tiny drops of pee all over everything. So that's why I have the stress. Okay. I think I got all the Amazon things now to $0 shipping. But definitely feel free to let me know if you ever go to like purchase something and it's like wrong. Ooh, what kind of bread are you making? Okay. She's back at the litter box. No, don't listen. I need distractions today. That's why I'm streaming. Like, I'm stressed about her and about everything, and so like I am hyperfixating. And any and all distractions are welcome. Like, I literally, this is my office. Say, look, hi. Oh, you can't see my hand there. Hi. See, I'm waving. And I'm like literally just watching what she's doing. Yeah, all the perspectives. How's the new book? It's so good. It's the biggest one. It's huge. I need a picture to know if it's a boy or a girl. Yeah, you gotta set up those cameras. Get those angles. Get the angles to know. I understand. Gotta look at the cat booty. So there are like 32 different body options for these monsters. So it's a lot of instruction. There's a lot of different pieces to like mix and match. So that's one of the things that I love about like the Imkins and the monsters and things like that, is that it's very like take this piece and then take whatever other piece you want and make something. So like I just know what body type I'm going for right now on this one. And that's it. Then we'll figure out the rest. Everybody should guess. I'm guessing boy because it's black and white like Maple. She's literally sitting in front of her litter box, like looking all over the place. Bless her heart. Also guess boy because based on how they look. When I find out, I'll tell you, yeah. It's a cute kitty, that's for sure. I'm going to guess girl to be opposite of Megan, that's fair. One of us will be right. Oh no, it jumped into my Amazon cart and I pressed send. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, what happened? How did that? I hope you enjoy it. Oh. Big Pokemon. Whatever will you do with another crochet book? Hi again. Able to guess boo, but we'll have to see with this one. Need a gender neutral spacey name. What about like meteor? Or like something. Comet. Ooh, Cosmos. Those are good too. Or like, what's a name for like a surprise thing that you find in space? Is there like a name? Because you weren't expecting this cat. It was a surprise. She baked a cake for the first time. I love that for her. Like, so much. You have an Artemis too? Well, no worries. Welcome. I love your Glooby emote. Oh my gosh, I actually just got my GlueCon merch. Artemis is my sweet little ginger kitty. She's a girl, and she's currently seeing sounds and hearing color. She just had dental surgery. She had to have some teeth removed. So I have been very anxious tasting colors. She can taste the rainbow. They literally gave me like a little thing. I'm gonna put it under her pillow and see if the tooth fairy comes. So yes. Who's your Artemis? What kind of thing is your Artie? Or Artemis? Sorry, her nickname is Artie. Hi, Emily. Your Artemis is a miniature schnauzer. That's adorable. I love finding out that like other people have pets with like the same names. I think that's so fun. Okay. Well, welcome in. It's good to have you. Especially like when they're different. Like my husband had a dog named Coco, which I feel like a lot of people have. But like our other cat's name is Maple. Not a lot of people have pets named Maple. Although I have seen one other like TikTok, Instagram person whose pets all have breakfast names. So there is a Maple and there's like a Pancake. And I think a Waffle too. I don't remember. I don't follow them yet, but I remember being like, wait, Maple? Artemis's sister is called Monday. I love that. Our other cat that we're like trying to get to be an indoor cat, she was feral. Her name is Pippin, like the Hobbit from Lord of the Rings. Is the other cat there still? Are they not paying attention anymore? Could Boo be like, where'd you go? A flower in your middle name. Aw. Oops. Defreeze. Wait. Okay, no, that was right. Cats are weird, that's all I know. They're just little aliens living in your house. Testing gravity all the time and yeah. Growls at delivery people. Do it, Kenya. Send me a picture of your yarn if you want. And listen, I love yarn. Do it. Give in to the creative urge. Or share in the Discord if you want. That's cool too. I won't hog the pretties. I'm really loving this gradient, but I'm also a little sad that most of it's going to be hidden, like this first color change on the bottom of this monster. Hello, Sillykins. How are you? Artemis is good. I'm pretty sure that, you know, she's high as a kite right now. On pain meds and, you know, still coming off the anesthesia. I won't show them to you, but they gave us her teeth. So we can put them under her pillow. They had to pull 3. Not just 1. I'm hoping now that, like, because the other thing is, like, we have no idea when these teeth became a problem. It could have been when she was living outside, you know? I don't know. So I'm hoping they don't have, that she doesn't have to have more done later on. But she's just hanging out. She came home and she was like running all over the place. And then she kept going like in and out of her litter box, which was stressing me out because she's had like bladder issues in the past from like stress. She still hasn't peed, but she took a stinky poop when she got home. And I'm like, listen, girlie, I also don't like to use public bathrooms when I'm out. I understand you wanting to wait until you were home. So real of you. So real. I found a backpack pattern, but now I have to figure out which fabric. Wait! Ooh, which one? She'll be eating easier anyway, yeah. Bit ouchy, mm-hmm. She certainly didn't like her teeth being brushed. And again, you know, like her gums would bleed a lot when I would brush her teeth. And I was trying always to be like super gentle and not aggravating. But if she has like gum problems, yeah. Because they were like, yeah, you know, you can continue to, like, as long as it's not, like, super stressful for her, because that's, like, almost like a detriment if you're doing something like that all the time that is just, like, stressing your pet out. But they were like, yeah, you know, like, you can try brushing more often. It may help, it may not. It's just one of those things that, you know, isn't necessarily caused by, like, a lack of brushing. Because they were saying that the teeth that they removed all were, like, fine. They didn't have any tartar buildup, and now the rest of them are shiny. Shiny Pearly. She was so brave. I agree. She's lying on her heated bed. She, like, won't go to sleep. She keeps, like doing that. It's a solid, Kiki's Delivery one. Solid front. You have the same Animal Crossing and Golden Girl panels that you've been wanting to use. Ooh. The one thing that I was really relieved and thoroughly shocked by was that the estimate that they gave us for her dental was actually the same as what they charged us, even though she had to have more teeth removed. I guess because, like, she didn't need more anesthetics, she didn't need more pain meds, like, she didn't need anything else. Like, James took, you know, the pet credit card that we have, and I was like, he came home and I was like, what's the damage? I was picturing it was going to be like at least $1,000, and it was still that same like 600 that they had estimated for us, you know, plus or minus. I don't, it was like 640 something. But I was like, oh, so I don't have to panic about, okay. Yeah, it does say, like, it's one thing that I wish that they had written out, and I'm sure that I could ask them for it. Like, they had, like, the itemized bill, but they didn't itemize all the things cost-wise. Because, like, it does say, like, you know, the tooth extraction, and then it had, like, ×3. So it might have honestly been, they might have estimated, like, when they gave us the estimate, they might have, like, overestimated, because you always are happy to not have to pay as much versus them underestimating and then you have to pay a bunch more. Hold on. Kenya, why doesn't this work? Why doesn't Throne work? Thank you for gifting the kitty toy for Artie and Maple. Look at this. I've wanted to get something like this for them because I think that they would really freaking love it. And this was like a multi-pack. I literally, the Throne website I still had open because I literally just changed all of those Amazon numbers. And all of a sudden it like changed what, like, the things all shifted, and I was like, hello? And it was like 15 minutes ago that you, thank you, look, this is what, I don't know why Throne is so rude, but look. Why don't, so like, you can hang it in like the doorway. Because we have, like, a dangly toy, like, that we've been dangling and Maple's been playing with, and I think that they would like something that's, like, more... His right now is being held on by, like, me putting a book on top of it. So it's not really the sturdiest, and it has fallen before, and so I know that she likes stuff like this, too. And so I'm like, well, this one's perfect because it comes with multiple. So each one of them, like, we can put one downstairs for him to play with, and we can put one up here for her to play with, and then everybody gets a kitty toy to play. She's still fighting it. I don't know if you can see her down there. She's like, no. No. But thank you. I'm so sorry it doesn't pop up. I don't know why. Because, like, I had done like a test the other day, and when I did the test worked. So I don't know why it's not doing it when Kenya does it. But I appreciate you. No, I know it's not why you gift, but as someone, I don't, I like to thank people for things like that because I know, like, money's tight, and I know people, like, it's sweet, and I know no one's doing it to be thanked or to get called out or receive recognition, but I still want them to know that it's much appreciated, you know? Because, like, it is. And it's very sweet that you all think of me and my pets and things like that, and it just means a lot. Were you being dramatic with your new friend? And he trilled and then jumped up on you. He's like, yes, Mom. I was being dramatic. How did you know? Welcome back. I love you. I like that one because it has, like, a thing that, like, you attach to the door. Like, it's a little sticky back. Versus some of them that are just, like, either, like, a suction cup or it just, like, rests on the door jamb itself. I'm hoping that it'll work well. Like a 3M, like, sticky piece. Oh, bless her heart. She's, I just love it. I'm like, you can just close, like, just sleep. It'll be good. Just go to sleep. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm not. You're like, okay, honey. Sweet girl. You crochet too tightly. Tension is one of those things that absolutely takes time to get used to and to, like, find that balance. I was once a too tight crocheter too. Like, it hurt. It was, like, hard to get my hook through the yarn. It was hard to do lots of things. So you're not alone there. Yeah, it was funny when she kept, like, saying she got stream FOMO. When she kept going in and out of the litter box, James and I were both, like, originally in here, like, super quiet. And I was like, you know what? And I just started, like, talking normally. Because I'm like, she likes to use the bathroom when we're in here talking. So maybe if we're not silent, she'll be like, ah, yes. this is normal and fine and we'll just go. Stay like that for a while. Yeah. You crochet too tightly now. Or you crochet too tightly too, but now it's on purpose. Yeah, I mean, for amigurumi, it's not a bad thing to have tighter tension, or like I use a smaller hook and snug tension versus like blankets where I try and loosen things up. It did work. Hey, James. Hi, did you pick up her blanket that was on the floor in the hallway? Or any of the boxes? Because I'm pretty sure that Patch just ate her hairball because he is now hacking his lungs out. He's outside my door coughing. Did he spit it out? There's a hairball on her blanket. And I cleaned my office. It looks really nice. Like I vacuumed. I did a nice good vacuum in here. And I, you know, really spent a lot of time. Mostly because I'm not always able to right now with like my vestibular crap. And I had to take breaks and stop and sit down every now and then because I was like doing too much. But I was like, I really want it to not have like a lot of like things for her to be bothered by. And so when I saw that there was a hairball on that blanket, I just like tossed it in the hall. I'm like, I'll bring it downstairs later to go in the wash. And then I didn't really want to bend over and pick it up because bending over was like a lot. And I told James because Patch had like shown an interest in it. And evidently it just sat there and Patch ate a cat hairball. Pethood! Pet parenthood. It's so fun. I was such a tight crocheter when I first started. My fingers would hurt for days because I would have such a hard time getting your hook into the stitch. Yeah. Crochet much looser now. Yeah. I did too. I used to knit like that too, and I'd have to like push on the knitting needle to like slide my yarn off, and I would end up getting like a dent in my finger because I was knitting so tightly. Is that also why it curls up, or is that normal? It depends. I don't know if you've shared pictures, but I'll go take a look. No. It depends on what you're making. Like, for instance, having, like a flat piece that you're working back and forth on, it will curl sometimes. And that's why blocking, which is like using heat or like water, and then like pins can be helpful. But not always, so it could, the tension could be causing it to curl too. Oh, girly, you can ask all the questions you want. All of them. That's like honestly one of my favorite things about Twitch is just the fact that people like can ask questions and I can show it and I can answer it in real time, and that's just like the best if you ask me. So feel free to ask. Hey James, you did like pick up the blanket, right? Because he's still out there being gross. Okay. It's in your laundry basket? Okay. He's probably just like, this is disgusting. Why did I do this? Half taught by my mom, half self-taught. So I don't think I actually do anything correctly. That's okay. I learned watching YouTube videos. And like, not to say that mine or anything special, but I do have a YouTube. And I do have some tutorial videos on there. So you're definitely welcome to check those out too, but feel free to ask questions. I literally learned by watching YouTube. Like, the only thing that I already had was the way that I hold my yarn. And that's because my aunt taught me to knit first, and she taught me to knit holding my yarn this way. That's the only thing that I knew going into crochet. And there also isn't necessarily like a right or wrong way. There's like, there'll be people who are like, you're holding your hook wrong, or you're not doing this right. But here's the thing, if it's comfortable for you, if it works for you, it doesn't matter. Like, there's some people who are like, I hold my hook so differently than you. And I'm like, that's fine. Does it hurt you the way you're holding your hook? Because like, if it hurts and you want to try something new, oh, ads. Okay. I knew that was happening. Be right back, whoosh. Dang. Wonder what that word is. But we got 2 in a row. 100%. Heck yeah. Way to go us. That's pretty good. Huh. Interesting. I don't really have a question outside of what I already asked. Maybe art share? Yeah. I would send it to you, but I feel like others want to see it too. Whatever you'd like to do. Oh, goodness. Norman. It's time for some Norman crochet. Okie dokie. Norman will not be working on this piece because Norman's still using a larger hook and learning, you know? So we'll get Norman's project out for him. We're nosy. In the best way. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Hold on. Decrease, decrease, decrease. One more. Artie will be like, and fairies and dragons and what? A giant crocheting gnome. Oh, and we have to wear the hat. Fantastic. I love it. Let's do it. Ooh, it's meant to be the top of a jellyfish. Okay, that curling, completely normal. Totally normal. It's your first row and like it's the chain and then your first row. Mine does it too. As you go, it'll straighten out. Hold on, she's up and about again. I'm just curious. She's now at the litter box. Also, your jellyfish, heckin' cute. That's really good, your little scalloped edge there. Very nice. Very nice. But that curling is just because, like, you're literally working into the chain. Nothing more. If it was doing that, like, several rows in, you might be accidentally adding stitches. Which, been there. Oh, you just got some water to drink? That's a good girl. Hi, baby. First time you followed a pattern successfully? Oh, heck yes. That's amazing. I wore this shirt today in honor of Artie and the fact that she wasn't able to eat. I honestly think that's part of what she's looking for is food, but she has to wait until 8 o'clock. My poor baby. No, that looks really good. You're going, it's perfectly, that's what mine looks like. Like when I started the couch, same thing. No such thing as late. No such thing as late. I'm so glad that you took a nap. I hope that it helped. Did she manage to get a drink without dunking her whole face in? I don't know. I just heard her go. It says, whatever, feed me. So, because Artemis hasn't eaten anything now for like 24 hours because of the anesthetics and all of that stuff. So, if it doesn't sound like she's snorkeling, she's doing good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, like that first row is almost always going to curl up on itself like that. Your tension also looks pretty good. I know you were saying it's tight, but like it's looking pretty even. And do you want to know a little tip? Also, I am going to do my Norman crochets. I'm just being anxious right now about the cat. So, give me a moment and then I'll do it. Okay. So say that your project, you're supposed to use like a 5mm hook. If you want to help make it easier to stitch into the chain, use a 5.5 or even 6mm hook to do the chain. Use a bigger hook to chain and then the right size hook to do the stitches in, and the chain's going to be a lot looser and a lot easier to insert your hook. She's drinking again. No worries, Kit Kat, rest up. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I found really helpful, especially when I was like really tight. My chains I've gotten a lot looser, so I don't need to do that as much. But there was a time when my chains were like super tight and it was a pain in the butt. So yeah, going up like a half to a whole hook size, depending on how tight you're doing it, can really help. So. Hi. How you doing? You're doing really good. I'm proud. I'm so proud of you, sweet girl. I don't want to sleep though. Oh, okay. So don't sleep. Don't sleep. I know just what you're thinking. Sorry. Oh, and I need my gnome hat. Okay, hold on. We got the hat. Artie was so brave. I don't know if you saw, she needed 3 teeth pulled. Not just 1, she needed 3. Your brains went to the same place. Very good. I know. Especially thought it grew me. I went up a size to do your magic rings. That's clever. Before tightening to help hold its size better. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with going up a hook size on the first thing. Ooh, a big bag of crafts sounds like a lot of fun. I know. She's been so brave. Her pupils are also so big. She's high as a kite right now. It's fine. Okay, let me open chat back up here. So that way Norman can get to his crafts. And I can still read chat. Okay, hold on. this is better. Over here. Probably has the munchies now. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Yeah, honestly, tigers, like, not to be, you know, whatever. They, like, aren't whole. Like, it broke. Some of her little toothies broke when they were, I guess, removing them or whatever. Because they only removed 3, but there's more than that. I'm sure I had to. Oh no. You also went to that song. Yeah, I'm hoping they gave her like anti-nausea meds, so I'm really hoping that that helps her. So that way when she's able to eat later, she can, and she doesn't get an upset tummy. I said that we're going to have to put them under her pillow and hope that the tooth fairy brings her a toy. And then the tooth fairy named Kenya came and bought the toy that I had put on their throne wish list. So I think if she puts that under her pillow, Amazon Prime will deliver a gift in a few days. The kitty tooth fairy, yeah. You can't see the teeth the way that I hold it, but here's the little... They gave us a little tube. A little tube. And it says Artemis. Hi. Do you want to go up here? I can move this. Hi, you're okay. Hi, honey. Oh, okay, hold on. We might have to... Hi. I was going to say, cat takes priority over all today. A tooth tube. I think that when they asked, I think honestly that James was hoping they would give it to him in a little tooth box. You know? Back in the day when we were kids and we lost a tooth and we had to go to the nurse. And they gave you the tooth in a little, either like a little treasure chest or a little tooth. Drinking again, that's good. Wow, none of us caught that, really? Alright. Boo! Hey James, if you can hear me, can you put Patch in your office, please? He's just lying outside my door. And I don't want to stress her out. They refuse to fall out. Got plenty of the chest from the dentist. At SeaWorld Orlando? Really? That's a memory. Did you get anything cool for it? Did you get like a special Shamu tooth box? No, lame. I guess that's not really something that they have like a lot that they plan to have happen. Uh-oh. In the corner of a sectional. Oh no. All right. Norman, you did so good. Look, you just snagged a little bit of yarn there, but that's okay. I do that too. Way to go, bud. Thank you for using your points to get Norman to crochet. We shall work on another square for the give back blanket. This is yarn left over from the cardigan that I just made myself. So, what a good girl. I have to make some of these for the website. I don't know if anyone has any interest in them. I find them to be really helpful and cute. If I can find the right size, I'll show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So I've got a bunch of these. Oh, of course, Kenya. Anytime. You can like even just text me if you have questions. It doesn't have to be live. I made a bunch of these little like stitch markers, but they have the alphabet on them because what I'm able to do then is this is a G hook. I no longer have to remember. I'll just put my stitch marker right here and now it's attached to this project, and when I come back to it next time Norman crochets and I'm like, oh crap, what hook was that? It was a G hook. It's been very helpful. Because I can't remember everything. I hardly remember anything, you know? Punched out by his grandmother? Oh my god. That's intense. One repeat. This is number 2. So 10. It is the monster, yeah. I just needed something today that was like distracting enough that like I couldn't be like super hyper focused on the cat, because I have been, but also that I didn't really have to like make a lot of decisions. So I was like, ooh, the monster, because like doing minis would be fun, but also if I needed to like stop or if I needed to do anything or pick her up or anything, I'm like, I'm just gonna make a mess. And I mean, I could probably do some like cross stitching or something like that, but I don't want to push it. Kneed yourself in the face and broke your nose? Ouch. Oh man, that's just like insult, injury, all the things. Oh, we're in our litter box. and we're out of it. And we're drinking again. Oh, goodness. Don't let James know. He loves those. Volt said the tooth! That's funny. To let you know what? Oh, about the coffee crisps. That candy from Canada that you really like. She's gone in and out of her box a few times again, but she's also drinking a whole bunch of water right now, so. I really want to give her some food because she seems to... Oh, Susan was teasing and said that she had coffee crisps for everyone. Like, she went away, she left to get a snack and came back. And I was like, oh, don't tell James that because he'll want them. James, can you get Patch in your office? He's literally lying with his nose, like, at my door. Whoop, we're back in the box.
No, he's not.
Oh?
Yeah, he's out in the living room. You had me panic. Oh, sorry, man. You had me panic for a second that they discontinued the coffee crisps.
There's a bleep load coming. Yeah. No, it says half her normal diet after 8 p.m. Resume normal diet by next day. Part of me wants to call and ask because she seems to be interested. James, do you want to call and ask the vet? So I don't have to pause stream, or do you need me to? Because you're a little... If she can have any food, because I think she keeps going to her bowls. And then just like drinking water. It says 8 p.m., but she was done like early. But I was going to say, see if like she can have it at 6. Like, I don't know, because it's literally just a printout. They didn't write that down. So, like, if it's just a printout of, like, the general surgery rules, like, it might be because, you know, if a pet didn't finish their surgery until, like, 4 o'clock. But she was done early. She wants to send you some? Yeah. Used to have them in their McFlurries? That's fancy. Ooh. That does sound nice. Do I need to move to Canada? Alright. Hi, beautiful. Daddy doesn't seem to think we should call the vet. I think he's just a little baby and doesn't want to call. First of all, yes, you need to move here regardless. That was 22 years ago. I don't think they have that flavor anymore. All gone, but they have Canadian Smarties. Oh, so it's like super nice here. Like the weather has been wild. We've had our windows open the last 2 days. Like the breeze is gorgeous. The high today was 74. Okay. I never saw Papa. Oh no. I wonder if it was like too long. Sometimes I hate that it doesn't like tell you, hey, this is too long. Baby jellyfish on me. Oh. Oh, I love that. I'm so sorry that Twitch ate your message, but I love that so much. Sunday cup full of crushed Smarties with a spoon. Ooh, that's neat. I love those stores. We have P. honey. Do you feel better? I hope that you can just settle down now and stop going in and out of your box because it's stressing me the hell out. And we're drinking more water. I don't know if I should call the vet or not to ask about letting her eat earlier. What do you all think? James was like, they said 8. May feel good on her gums. She also just loves water. She is always a very well hydrated kitty. And the poor thing was not allowed to drink any water last night. Like, she was very upset that her bowl was taken away. So it does, I think, make you thirsty and cold too. I don't know. I'm gonna call. I'm just gonna mute. I'm not going anywhere. Hey, James. Hi. I called the vet because you didn't want to, and because I'm about to be murdered. And I asked, and the tech who picked up laughed, and she goes, "Well, I could tell you my answer, but let me check with the vet." And I was like, "Oh." So when she came back, I was like, "Wait, what was your answer?" And she was like, "Well, my cat was gonna kill me when I brought her home from her dental surgery, so I fed her right away." She's like, "My cat was so mad at me." She was saying that she says it's fine. We can give her like an eighth of it, like give her just like a small scoop of the wet food for now, because it's the IBS friendly food. We also don't want her to go too long that she starts getting IBS troubles. And the doctor and the tech both agreed with that. So they were like, give her just a little bit now. If she keeps it all down, if everything's fine, at 8 o'clock, give her more. So, I don't know if we have any open in the fridge, but I figure get like a room temperature one, just so that way if the cold doesn't upset her tummy, because she has nothing in it. And if you just want to do a little like on the bowl for her, I think she would be very happy. Playing other Hobbit meals. I know all about those Hobbit meals. Yeah, the tech was like, "Oh, that's even better if you already have like the IBS food, because that's like even more gentle on her stomach and less likely to cause any upset from the anesthesia." So, yeah. She's gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's been 84 years." Is it the room temperature? I don't know if you heard that.
I did not hear room temp.
Okay. I don't know if it being cold from the fridge will bother her at all.
She doesn't care.
Oh, she's already eating? She's like, "Thank you."
I'm so hungry.
It's been 24 hours since she ate.
Yeah.
She...
Maybe the cold's nice for her mouth.
Yeah. I was more worried about the cold being upsetting for her tummy.
Yeah.
She did do a tiny pee.
Okay, well that's good.
I know. I'm
She
just...
pooped?
Yeah, it's just that she keeps going in and out of the box that I'm like, could you stop?
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, "Is that it? Where's the rest?"
You get more later.
Yeah. Literally, she like leapt off the couch that she was sitting on, and she was like, "Thank you, Dad. Thank you. I'm starving. I have had nothing to eat. I am withering away to nothingness." I had a feeling, because she kept going over to her bowls, and I'm like, I bet you that she's just like really hungry. And between the anti-nausea meds and the fact that her surgery was earlier today, I'm like, I think it would be okay to just do a little. Mom's so mean, she wouldn't feed me. Meanwhile, Mom's the one who called. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll get something in there. Again, like they were saying too, like with the IBS, you don't want to let her not, especially if she is hungry, like not eat for like a long period of time, because then you're going to get other issues with that. So they were like, "Yeah, no, why are we?
I found my people.
Where to start? What? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Interesting. I don't know why I need to mark this, but I'll mark it because they said to. Talking about cat food is making you hungry, I can guarantee you you don't want this. It's IBS prescription cat food, and they changed the way it looks. I want to like contact them and be like, you realize that you made this look absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't know why you changed the consistency of it, but you're wrong. Fix it now. It's so gross. I'm pretty sure I have IBS. Maybe it'll help. Oh, well, in that case, yeah. $74 for a case, though. It's expensive. Luckily, she's tiny. So a case lasts her a long time. Are you so much happier? She ate that whole bowl. James, I don't know if you heard me. That whole bowl is empty already. She's licking the bowl. She is licking the empty bowl. Bless her heart. I mean, listen, if I had to go 24 hours without eating, I'd be like that too. Oh, actually, she left a little piece. Was that good? Can you sleep now? Right to her heated mat. Oh, just kidding. Are you happier? You got some food in your tummy? Yeah. I know. In the flower pot. We love a flower pot, baby. Did you get a picture? I want to see the picture. So, because the weather is so nice, it's so cool and it's not humid, we turned off the dehumidifier in the breezeway, and Pippin spent all night and all day in the breezeway. Like, I just don't think she likes the sound it makes. And I'm like, but it helps keep it not stifling in there. Number one. Number two, do you know how humid that room gets? It's gross. Yes, we need photos, please. In pets, okay. Oh, in the flower pot. I was picturing like Pippin on the top. No. In it. What a beautiful flower. Oh my God. He's got gorgeous eyes. See, now I'm really thinking of the name Cosmos because that's also a type of flower. And aren't Cosmos orange? No, they're pink. Just kidding. Oh, I guess there are orange ones. They're orange and pink, mostly. Orange and pink. What a cutie pie. The beans, I know. Definitely making themselves right at home. What a day. Thank you all for coming, even though I started late, keeping me company and chatting and keeping me distracted. I appreciate it, like, a lot. It was one of those things where it was, like, really nerve-wracking because the vet called us. Like, the actual vet who did the surgery, not one of the like, receptionists, to tell us that she was, like, how she was doing. And, like, sometimes they do that, and sometimes it's the techs, and I was like, oh, God, why are you calling? And that's when she was like, we had to remove more teeth, and I'm like, okay, that's why. And then they called us back, like, 35 minutes later, and I'm like, oh, my God. And the first thing they said is, Artemis is fine, don't worry. And I, like, the way that I wanted to hug whoever that was, because they get it. I'm like, they understand the fact that they were just calling back. And they were like, did you need more of her wet food? Because I know you were saying that you had... And I was like, no, we're good, thank you. They were like, okay, we were just going to get it set up for you if you did. And I was like, that's the sweetest. Like, thank you. But I so appreciated that the first thing out of their mouth is, Artemis is okay, don't worry. I'm like, you know. You know how we get. So, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to work on tomorrow. Does anyone have any, like, requests? I still have, like, the purse that I didn't work on. We have minis to make. We could keep working on our monster here. Monster. Looks cute already. I agree. I love the color changes. I think I'm gonna put like a bead in each one of these little peats to keep the shape nice and like round. Like I had those little like floral, like the kind that you put in like flower pots. What cake is that? It's ice cream. Lion Brand. It's a roving. And the colorway is Sweetheart. You could probably still get this. I don't know if the wrapper looks the same. But I do believe that that's one that's still available. Unlike some of these other cakes that I've used recently that are like, sorry, the company stinks and got rid of it. Let's do one more row. Oh, crud. Ads. Okay. Be right back. Sorry. They snuck up on me. Dang. Sorry, I didn't even get to like prep us that ads were coming. I completely spaced on it because my start time was weird today. Heck. Sorry about that, chat. Anyway, what I was saying, in case you were in ads, is that I think I'm going to put like a bead in each of the feet to help it keep its shape. No worries. Oops. Understandable. It's very easy to be distracted by such a beautiful flower. Looking for a decent hairdresser? Oh, goodness. Okay, one more row because it's just a single crochet row and I want to see the color change. And then we'll wrap up. Oops. Here comes the color change. I didn't realize how big this was going to be. I have to think about some more like small things to put in the store that are less expensive. Maybe I'll just make some more emotional support blobs or something. Because a lot of the big things that I just made aren't selling at all. Which is okay. They're more expensive, I get that right now. But, you know, like what can I make? Look at the color change! Blobs of support wool, but also hats. There are more hats. There's a bunch of different color ones. Like, if you click on the hats, different color things. Why aren't the pictures loading? Oh, is it just taking time? There we go, yeah. There's other colors and different styles. Because I think you bought this one. Yeah, out of stock. It's too late, my hat's obviously the best. I like the style hat that you got. It's one of my favorites. Like, I have that style for myself to wear. And then there's, like, measurements and stuff like that. Because obviously everyone's head's a little different. But yeah, there's a bunch of goodies that are ready to go. Like, all these guys right now. In the shop. Ready. This guy's on hold. So if you click on it, it actually says it's sold out. It doesn't say that it's sold out. Uh-oh. That guy's supposed to be on hold. It's fine. But yeah, there's a bunch of goodies on the website for anyone who's looking. And patterns and things like that. Oh, I will be talking about this in the Discord as well. But we also might be switching over from Patreon to Fourth Wall for like the same kind of content. Because Patreon is going... Apple is really screwing Patreon over. So they're going to be charging more, and either we have to put it into the price so that our Patreons have to pay more, or we lose money. So I have to look into, like, there's a membership option on Patreon or on Fourth Wall. So I have to look into that, into like moving it all over. Pain in the butt. You're home with food? Heck yes. I don't know what I'm eating tonight. Ko-Fi also does memberships. Yeah, I'll have to look and see like what the, like what's the most user friendly and like cost friendly too, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want you guys having to pay. I don't want me losing out. I don't want any of that, you know? So, yeah, I'll figure it out. Why does this keep changing? There we go. But we'll have to figure it out. It'll be moving in the next, like, I have, like, a little bit of time before that. Like, that is one nice thing, is that they let me know ahead of time. So I have a little bit of time to make the switch before, like, it is implemented. And we're like, So, oh my god, an Umbreon. Wait, okay, let me see what my best balls are. What are my best balls? I need this. Do I have anything? Night Ball, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. Oh. Do I want to do Night Ball or Ultra Ball? I'm doing a Night Ball. I need Umbreon. Espeon's my favorite, and Umbreon is like literally I have a toy net in my office with my Build-A-Bears, my Umbreon and Espeon up there. I must get it. Come join me.
I found my people.
Oh, hello. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. Electra Rose. I like your username. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Yes. I got it. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so sorry that you didn't get it. I hate that so much for you. Congrats on Umbreon. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see who's online that we can go and say hello to. Oh, they're wrapping up. Okay. Are they wrapping up? Thank you all for being here today, though. I appreciate the heck out of you. And thank you for all of the well wishes for Artie. She appreciates the heck out of you, too. Where'd she go? I don't know where she went. She was just there. Anyway, I should be back tomorrow at the usual time and the usual ways and doing usual things. If you'd like to join us in the Discord in the meantime, come join us there. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds that you have to take. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Remember, you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? Thanks all. I love you. Bye.